Welcome back, it's Scrapping Orca here. Today I made this fun fold tunnel card. It's super fun and very easy and pretty fast. So just watch it and I'll give you all the measurements and a quick tutorial on how to make this one. Let's just get started with this tunnel card. I pre-cut all of the papers that I think I'm gonna need. You never know. And first I've cut out 2 pieces of cardstock, both the same sizes. It's 5 3/4 and 8 inches. And these are the same. And I'll be starting by scoring these two in different ways. So let's just take piece number 1 and say this is the cardstock, that's the base, the card base. And I'm gonna score this once and I'm gonna score it at 4 inches. So, oops, like that. Simple. So this is number 1. And now I'm gonna score the paper that creates the tunnel, and I'm gonna score this 3 times, and I'm gonna score this at 2 inches, at 4 inches, and at 6 inches. I'm gonna fold this like a valley, a mountain, and a valley. This is really fun and fast. So you got like an M. And I'll start with I'm gonna put this away, this one. Now I'm gonna use dye in the middle here. And I'm gonna use an oval one, and this particular one is 3 3/4 and 2 3/4 approximately. So, and this, the mountain, is the one that I'm gonna see. So I want to do this one here. There we go. Now we got ourselves a little hole we can peek in. So I'm gonna put this away and I'll start doing the decoration on the inside of the tunnel. And I'm gonna use this paper. This one is 4 inches times 5 3/4. And you can do this as any size that you want, or if you want to stamp in the middle here. I want to use this, and I thought that I'd be using some heat embossing. I think that will be nice. And then I'm going to fold in the middle and put it in here. So I'm going to use a stamp that is a Christmas tree stamp, and I thought that I'm going to emboss this one. So there we go. I think this is going to. I think this one is going to look great. So just let's heat it up. there we go. I think I'll try to just score this in the middle, and I do want the Christmas tree as much in the middle as possible, but I don't know if I can score on the emboss, the heat embossing. So let's just try this, and then we know if you can. Yeah, nice, right? I really like this stamp. So let's put that away. Now I'm going to put this in the middle, in where I scored before, so this one just fits in here. Just super simple. Just try to push the paper down as much so it gets down, and then if the papers pop up like this, can you see the edges peeking up? Just cut it off. Doesn't matter because it's not going to show. So just and this one is not going to show either. So okay, so this one, part number 1, finished. Now I'm gonna mount this one, which isn't so very hard. Just make sure use a lot of glue, not too much glue, but lagom, like we say in Sweden, which means not too much, not too little, just perfect. Now it's just to decorate the panel sides here and the front. And I already, of course, pre-cut to those for the panel sides, and these are cut to them, same sizes, and they are 1 3/4 and 5 5.5. So 1 3/4 and 5.5 inch. So I'm gonna sit them and I'm gonna put them on the sides like this. And now let's move on to the front side. I also pre-cut this one, and this one, the front size is 5.5 times, and the front size is 5.5 times 3 3/4. And I'm gonna sit this and I'm gonna put it on the front. So like this. Now I'm going to use a die here on the front. So I'm gonna use a Christmas tree stamp, the Christmas tree die. And since there is a shadow behind it, I'm gonna use black for the bottom, and I'm gonna reuse the red one that is on here for the text. And now we got these two. So I'm gonna put this on here. And we're gonna put this on here, and we're gonna put on some bling. And I think we're done then. Don't you? Maybe we can put some white paper on here so we have something to write upon if we want. These are pretty tricky to glue. We're gonna leave a lot of these, and you don't want them fold them upwards, because then they might just fold and break. So I'm going to show you a trick. You take a piece of paper, you put on a tiny piece of glue, smear it around, and then you put it underneath, just like that, and then you have glue underneath. You see? Very easy, especially come in handy for these kind of gluing when there's so many ends. Now just some bling. Okay, so this is the result. It is a tunnel card, and it looks like this when it's open from above. Looks like a tunnel, and you can peek in for the inside. And I made a backside where you can write something if you want. This one is really fast and really easy, but I absolutely love how this turned out. I made one the other day that is the same, but a birthday card. This one says congratulations, and it's the same thing on the inside. On this one I just cut out a cute flower and had a die put in the middle. Simple and real fun to make. Don't forget to subscribe to my videos so you won't miss out on my next one. Please put a thumbs up if you like my video, and have a great day. Take care. Bye.